Hello, gang, and welcome back. I am picking up where I left off with that power strip. Okay, so I've successfully pulled it all apart, and as you can see inside, here is the little ferrite, whatever that thing is for the ground, and the way it came with these OCD socket receptacles, rather. You can see, if you remember, this is how they were wired. I just threw those wires in there. They had some like that, but they're just daisy chained, just like one to the next, one after the other. And then finally on the end, they tie into the IEC receptacle, which goes in the socket there, or in the hole. Here's how you do it for an OCD, man. That's it right there, okay? You get her done. Get her done right. Those are double runs of pure solid silver. And we do not miss a beat. Not only do we do 2 runs, okay, from each one of these is a home run to this socket, okay? So the live, in other words, we got 2 that run to this, the live side of this receptacle, and then we've got 2 that run to that same live side of the receptacle right here. All of those go back to the same hole here, or the same, hole for the clamp. And then we also tie them together intermediate, in between the 2. So what that does, and then so what it does, it basically makes this whole assembly like one giant plug. There is no socket out of these 4 that is going to get more current than the other one, or be excluded, or anything of that nature. They're all going to get equal juice, and it's going to be full juice. As much as they can pull, they're going to get it. So this is the way to do it, right? We're going to do this. We're going to run those home run back to here. I'll leave this one now for my client, which it's going to be, he's a buddy too. Anyways, I will leave this one in stock fashion, okay? Although I did put our wiring, my own silver wiring here. I'm going to leave this one on the outside. I'm going to leave it separate ground in its little fancy little deal. And then I'm going to run home run grounds back here, and I'm going to do my own ground treatment. And I will pour on the back of this, I'll put my own RF filtration. Now, nothing is going to go in line. It's all going to be passive. I'll show you what I do later, but I'm going to mix up a special, a batch of epoxy, and then I'm going to pour the epoxy on top of that, and cover it. Now, as you can see, not only did I crank down the screws on the side and use all of them, but I got them covered up with epoxy in there. You can see, just to make sure those screws are not going to come loose. No way. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. The grounds are just going to go from the ground screws straight back to the IEC receptacle. And that'll be it. And then we'll give him a chance. I'll listen to it. We'll give him a chance to go ahead and compare and see how the OCD does against the famous whoever made this thing. It's $3,500, I guess, for a chunk of billet. That's pretty cool. But sorry, I think this is a little more comprehensive, what I'm looking at right there. And it comes in one of those, man. One of those things. Yeah, that's a pyramid, because everything, I don't know, I like pyramids. But no, it's so that heavy cords won't tip it over. Yes, really, heavy cords won't tip this thing over either. But you can stand above this and plug the main in, which is on the end, right over here, you can see, standing over it. Meaning you don't have to reach down. This one, you wouldn't be able to stand over it and plug it in or plug it out. You'd have to get down on your knees or bend over or whatever. And who wants to bend over? All right, so that's it. I will be back and show you the final, and then we'll get on to some more interesting stuff. We just got a shipment today, some new subs that we'll put with the magnepans inside the main listening room. There's something else. All right, guys, over and out.